So this week, I've been really gravitating towards intentional thinking, which is something a friend of mine and I were discussing. And what is that exactly? Well, most of us can get caught up in a cycle where you're just daydreaming and your thoughts are just totally pulling you along like it's the current of a river. And while that is true, like that does happen, we can separate ourselves from that and have more control over the reins of where our mind is going. But the tricky thing is to be aware of that. And it takes a lot of practice. So in terms of a strategy, one thing that can work, and I've been doing it this week, is just with my morning journaling, just really taking my time with it, not rushing what it is I want to say, but just really just being present with the act of writing. And that tends to slow things down enough where the thoughts that flow out are very I don't want to say calculated, but I'm losing my words here. But they're just very direct. Yeah, there's intent. You're not being pulled by the river of thoughts. You're just choosing to dictate where you want to take it. And so, for me, as someone who likes to create a lot of music, it's just about me keeping my mind focused on, okay, well, what's the next step of whatever project that I'm working on. And if I'm intentionally directing myself, then I'm less likely to get caught up in a spiral of thinking. Hopefully that made sense. There's the words of wisdom for today's session. This week is a very musical weekend for me. I'm seeing a couple bands tonight. The opener is Men I Trust, and then the headliner is Krungbin. I love both of their styles of music. And tomorrow I'm seeing Bedouin Sound Clash, and then on Sunday I'm seeing Half Moon Run. So it's gonna be a jam-packed musical fiesta. But most importantly is making time for my own music. And my dream as a kid was to be in a band, and I'm starting to meet musicians that I can collaborate with, and maybe there's a project there with like-minded people. But no matter what happens, I know that I'm always doing music for me, and I'll keep going even if it's just me and the guitar. So let's play some songs off of the acoustic album that I want to say it's done, but I feel like it's 99% there. There's just one song on my mind right now, just I might re-record it, but other than that, it's pretty much complete. But this one is a song that keeps getting renamed, and today it's called the Beach Song. Where do you wanna go after we open our eyes? We can make a world of laughter, hope, and smiles. We don't need the pain or sorrow. We don't need the shame or lies. We don't have to worry about tomorrow. For today, we're alive. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, coast to coast just flowing, alive. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, break up the commotion in our minds. Na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Every single day can be a celebration. We just gotta bring the music and dance and sing, 'cause we don't need the pain or sorrow, we don't need the shame or lies. We don't have to worry about tomorrow, for today we're alive. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, coast to coast just flowing alive. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, break up the commotion in our minds. There's no wasted time, soaking up our souls in the ebbs and flows. The ocean's love is true, and it ain't no crime to wanna stay all night and let the waves unwind. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, coast to coast just flowing alive. Let's all take a moment to feel like the ocean, break up the commotion in our minds. Na 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 na, oh na 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 na. Na 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 na, oh na 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 na. All right. The sun is shining behind me and it's making me feel very good. So I'm going to keep playing songs that remind me of the sunshine. This one's called Jiving Nomad. First song I wrote when I was on a trip to Bali, Indonesia in 2019. I feel a little jet lagged, and my clothes are smelling bad. Still got no reason to be sad, 'cause I'm a jiving nomad. I'd flown from Virginia, I was hoping to meet ya, so we can... Oh my goodness, I forgot the words. What is it? Let's restart. I feel a little jet lag, and my clothes are smelling bad. So got no reason to be sad, 'cause I'm a jiving nomad. I'd flown from Virginia, I was hoping to meet ya, so we can get familiar in the state of Indonesia. Oh, I'm a jiving nomad, and I ain't got no plan. I'm a jiving nomad, just being wild I can. Found a little freedom while standing in the ocean. Yeah, the waves swept my feet up, but my mind was without motion. I'm a jiving nomad, and I ain't got no plan. I'm a jiving nomad, just being wild I can. right around the corner, with worry closing in behind. Treat them not as brick and mortar, and see the inner peace shine. I'm a jiving nomad, and I ain't got no plan. I'm a jiving nomad, just being wild I can. I'm a jiving nomad, I ain't got no plan. I'm a jiving nomad, just being wild I can. Blue, blue afternoon. It's getting easier to keep going on, even on a bad day. I can find some good, like dragging my toes through pillows of sand, searching for the smooth sea glass without much of a plan. It don't take much anymore to lift my mood. Oh yeah, just a couple hours of sun on a blue afternoon. Yeah, it's getting easier to keep going on, even as the pile builds up. I can lighten the load. I'll relax both hands and keep them free to swim. Flow along the ocean, fish, and forget everything. It don't take much anymore to lift my mood. Oh yeah, just a couple hours of sun on a blue afternoon. Yeah, blue, blue afternoon. Blue, blue afternoon. Sometimes I lose the fight to the villain in my head. Now I know how to turn it around and stand back up again. It don't take much anymore to change my mood. Oh yeah, just a couple hours of sun on a blue afternoon. Yeah, blue, blue afternoon. Blue, afternoon. Blue, blue afternoon. Yeah. It don't take much anymore to lift my mood. Oh yeah. Just a couple hours of sun on a blue afternoon, yeah. Blue, blue afternoon. Blue, blue afternoon. Blue, blue afternoon. Blue, blue afternoon. I love that song. I played it more last year when on sunny days than I have this year, but you know, I wrote that song during the summer of 2020 while I was doing a little writing trip to Savory Island, and I remember dancing on the beach, and there was no one else there with and I was just dancing with my guitar, getting a tan, singing words, and then the song just like fell into my lap. And I'm so happy I wrote that song, because yeah, any time it's a day like this, I just bring it out, and it brings me back to that sensation of being on the beach in solace and on a sunny day with no clouds, and it's just a good feeling. And so I leave you today with some final intentional words. Live life to the fullest in every moment, because life is short. There's a lot of unexpected turns and twists, and you really, you can't predict it. So to be in a state of worry or fear about the future is only wasting your life now. So find what it is that you love in your life and spend more time doing that, because that's what it's all about. Alrighty. Have a good day, and I will see you next time.